Sup my dudes, Valk here, and today we're going to be talking about the evolved Mythic Naruto. We're going to be seeing how good he is because a lot of people say he's really bad, so we're going to be taking a good look at how good he is because I have mine level 47, and it's close enough to max out. It's not fully maxed, but you can see I have basically every unit level 50, and Evo'd except for Sasuke. He's not level 50, but he's a support, so we should be good to see. And Cheyenne, she's also not level 50, but she's also not Evo'd. So, Naruto, I have him 1 duped. I have him on Z attack, B SPA, B range. And we are going to just take a look real quick. This is him. I have him on Deadeye as well. Deadeye is a really good trait for anybody that has multi-hits, and he does. He has some really good multi-hits. So, Blistering Rage, damage plus 2% with each attack performed. This counts for multi-hits as well. So, multi-hits, he'll get plus 2%, plus 2%, plus 2%. So, he can get some really fast attack up. And then Sage Training might as well not exist because odds are with how cheap he is, you're putting him up front. And he is going to constantly be attacking because he's just really good at just holding down waves. So, Naruto, like I said, this first one doesn't really exist. After not attacking for 6 seconds, SPA minus 5% down to minus 15%. So let's go ahead, let's go into an easy Paragon stage real quick. And let's just look at him from here. Because in Paragon, you get your money really fast. So it's going to be very easy to get a good look at him because you get so much money in Paragon. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at Naruto. We're going to just pick region enemies. It doesn't matter. And we're going to hit yes. Boop. Boop. Alright. And we're going to go from here. You can see here, I can already afford to put him down because of how cheap he is. This is kind of his main draw. And you can see plus 2%, like I said, it works for every hit of a multi-hit attack. He's able to actually start his stacking. And this is his main draw is how cheap he is. He's a very cheap unit. Very cheap to place down, very cheap to get up and running. And we're going to fully max him out and just see how good he is. He's also 4 placement, so that means you could spam him if you really need to. But you can see he's able to fully hold the wave on his own with only BSPA and nothing really buffing his SPA up. Because he's just a really good unit like that. Now there is better options. There absolutely is better options than him. But whenever it comes down to just early wave control, there's not a whole lot of options in terms of the mythics because of how expensive a lot of mythics are. Most mythics are anywhere between 1,700 to the 2,000 price point, and it makes them really hard to actively manage. So now we got all of our money maxed out. We're going to go ahead and start maxing him out and seeing exactly what he can do. So we want to make sure in about 4 ways to go ahead and put down our Haruka so we can take a look at that. But you can see he's still racking this up to plus 2%. Or maybe it's per enemy attack. Let's see. No, it's not. So now we're just going to start maxing him out and get to his next upgrade. I think this is where he really falls off. I think once you get to this upgrade right here, he starts to really fall behind other mythics. Because this, I'm going to be real, this sucks. This little tiny circle, this is pretty bad. So let's go ahead, let's keep it pushing past this and just see what else he has to offer because like I said, this kind of sucks. This circle is very small and his SPA for how small the circle is very high. For example, Vegeta, which I'll do a showcase on later today as well, is really good and he doesn't even have that. So let's go ahead and let's finish him up and see exactly how much he can do. We're going to get this next move. I've never seen this next move. This will be new to me. Because a lot of the times, because money's so tight in this game, you can't push these later upgrades. So let's go ahead and let's see if this is better. That's a little bit better. A little bit, but his SPA gets really high. Even with really good range, like that SPA is really high. And he's a single hit, so he can't even take advantage of Deadeye. Deadeye is mostly for him being good on placement. But yeah. You can see he's not going to be able to really take advantage of Deadeye with these moves. So, I think this is going to be it for his moves. I don't think he gains anything else. The VFX is really nice on it, though. Like, actually really nice VFX. So, let's go ahead. Oh. We almost forgot to put down Haruka Rin. I do want to see him fully maxed out. So, we're here we have 11.8k fully maxed with Z attack. 4.4 SPA and 42 range. Yeah, that's kind of it's kind of cope. I'm gonna be real. He's really good if you just put him on placement and just spam him. You can see like this cone coverage is really nice. So normally what I do with Naruto whenever I'm using him is I just get him a couple upgrades, feed him like this, and then I go next. And I just do this over and over. And you guys can see he actually has really good coverage on his cone. He has good coverage on everything, and I'll use another DPS like Igris to go ahead and start being able to actually do other stuff. But because he has a multi-hit cone with decent damage and his damage ramps up, he's going to be really good at managing shields and just managing early waves. And it's kind of his main strength. If you push into Tail Beast Bomb, or Tail Beast Blast into Tail Beast Bomb, I feel like you're losing a lot of damage potential simply because you're going from this really good cone on a really good SPA into a really small circle on a really poor SPA for what it is. And you'll see what I mean whenever I go show Vegeta later, because Vegeta has really decent, not anything crazy, but decent AoEs, but a really low SPA that makes it so he's really able to manage the early waves insanely well. So units that can manage the early waves are really good, especially for his price point. And this cone is just nice. This cone is very nice. I think the cone keeps him basically up and running. So now we have the Haruka Rin full buff, right? I believe I got it down in time. Yeah, you can see 46.2 range, 4.4 SPA. And here we at 5.6 SPA, 27.7 range. Yeah. Really good on placement, but then he falls off super hard. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys like the Naruto? Do you guys not like him? I think he has his uses, like I said, just for early defense, but then you definitely want to be running him with a secondary DPS like Igris or like Sung Jin Woo or something like that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.